All right, the suits are done. Okay, they're not done, but their physical form is 99% of the way there. Their electrical systems work. They are modular. They are dismantleable. I couldn't be happier with this. For a effectively 4-week slam, I'm ecstatic. But they are not finished because they are new. And new suits is not what I wanted to build. I wanted to build some used suits, some battered suits. So it's time to weather these puppies. I'm going to pull off their visors. And it's going to be a combination of airbrush, rags, and powders, frankly. But we're going to start with the airbrush. We're going to start breaking this up and adding some little details with the airbrush. Couple of different colors, actually probably, in my estimation, I think I'll start with a medium gray. I'll go with a much darker gray, and then I'll probably add a yellow to get some kind of like yellow, like the real dust, the real dirt. Then we'll start with the powders. That's my impression anyway, but everything could change. All right, no, it's this one I want to do. Yep. See that? Right away, we're starting to get a little bit of interest. So I'm using an acrylic for this, which means that if I get it on too heavy, it starts to bead. That's fine. There's a little bit of the sort of randomness of this that works for me. And this is a tonal almost undercoat. I'm just sort of breaking this thing into sections and sort of learning about where the weathering wants to be. There's a lot of topography here, so there's a lot to cover. It's going to get a lot dirtier before we're all done. That pass is done. I am now about to do the same kind of underlayment weathering pass on the orange, but I'm going to use a much darker, grimy black gray. I know I say this with every weathering video, but if there's only one thing that I can impart to you with weathering, it's use more than one color. Just in the same way that the only rule in scuba diving is don't hold your breath, same thing here, use more than one color. So this is the underlayment. I'm really happy with how it looks. I'm going to go over it with several other colors. But I'm going to let this sit and dry. I'm really happy with that. And I'm going to bring this one down. It's not bad, but I've gone with this dark gray, and I'm going to finish it up because I'm going to use all this thinned out material. But I am going to hit the orange with a little blue, since blue is at the opposite end of the color wheel from orange, and it should tone it down a little bit. This is a nice trick about using blue to temper the orange, is that when you use black to bring a color down, you kill its saturation. When you use the other side of the color wheel, i.e. I'm using blue to bring down the value of orange, you keep more of the saturation. I believe that's the case. Forgive me if I'm totally wrong about that. Let's get a little yellow on this action. Reefer yellow, armor yellow. That's kind of great. At every stage of weathering, it feels like things aren't quite going as well as you want them to. That's how I feel. Right now, this is a little over-weathered, this is a little under-weathered, this is a little monochromatic, but that's okay. I'm going to add some other colors. I'm going to come in and I'm going to break out a couple of panels here in yellow just to kind of pop some slightly other colors. Yep, see that? Yeah. that extra color always does something so magical, doesn't it? This just helps you see the shoulder shroud a little bit better. Yeah, see that? I mean, maybe you don't, but it's clear as a bell to me. No, that won't show at all. I'm going to bring in some powders here. I'm going to bring in New York Soot. This is actually a product from Manhattan Wardrobe Supply. They make some great stuff, and this is a pounce bag, a fabric bag full of dark powder that is New York Soot. I love this stuff. Here's how this kind of goes. You put on the soot. There you go. Yeah, that's great. That's the kind of yeah. All right. funny is that you bring it to a certain level of weatheredness and it looks like you're losing the color, and then you bring it to the next stage of weatherness and you get that color back. It is like, yeah, color's weird, dude. Color's weird. All right, now I'm excited because the gray on top of the black looks like moon dust, and I feel excited because the gray you can kind of just like go over, and it also helps you me take down the value of the black a little bit. Here, I'll give you an example. So here's a little darky black there, and then we do that, and all of a sudden it feels much more like there's like lunar dust all over this thing. You see how the red shows through up there? Awesome. I'm going to get a drink. I've got another pounce bag here of Fuller's Earth. And I've turned on the lights and I put on the visor because I want to see how the effect is working. Also, I'm not going to just leave my truss to just my eye because I want to look at this on my phone. I want to look at this on camera. The look of this kind of thing can be radically different on camera than in person. But I'm generally really happy with that. I think that I can, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you guys know when I feel like I'm getting close because I just start yelling because I'm so excited. Here is my new pair of gloves from Linda Guaris at Like Linda on Etsy. I sent her some pictures of some of the new gloves and she absolutely nailed it. There is an unboxing video. You can see me opening these. And by the way, yeah, I recorded that on my phone. So I'm about to now make these really dirty, and I think I'm going to do it by putting them on. Wow, look at my arms. I'm a dirty bird. Yeah, I know, it's a lot. I might be going too far. But dude, the gloves are where it all happens. Don't worry, I had 2 sets of gloves made in case I really screw this up, but I don't think I will. But oh my God, I'm gonna have to take a hell of a shower tonight. I'm Fuller's Earth. Black. I'd be really pleased with that. Damn, brother. Yeah. All right. Those, I'm gonna call these done. I know that was like 5 minutes, but oh, I'm really happy. I may go back in with the airbrush and do a little yellow treatment just to call out some details, but these are excellent. These gloves, made also by Linda Guaris from Like Linda for the orange suit, I'm actually made using the correct orange Nomex that the NASA ACES suit are actually built out of. Yeah, this is fire retardant. So let's go in and, yeah, that's great. Yeah, the knuckles are usually where you get a little bit of black around the edge here. Okay. Sorry, I gotta wash my hands. Oh yeah, all right. I'm gonna wear a mask from now on. I'm sorry, I just got so excited. Yeah, I like taking breaks from time to time to kind of assess where things are because you can easily lose your your perspective.
All right. It's really nice how the light powders allow me to blend the black powders. It's almost like painting. I just didn't know that that was something that I could do. So I tend to think that this would be the more worn area here. And I'm going to go in with the black and really kind of mistreat it a little bit. Because you got your hands and everything. You're on this godforsaken rock. Yeah, your hands are exactly how you... Oh, yeah. Oh, dude, that's such a nice depth of color.
See, yeah, this is starting to look great. I'm really happy. That's wonderful. That right there, yeah. Okay, a little more of that down here. That's definitely clear.
Okay, maybe I went a little too far. That's possible. We are going to filthy these up. Yep. Excellent. Now I have this one other thing I want to do to the boots. I had this idea, this is like one of the first ideas I had about this suit, was that I wanted a repair, a visible repair. So we're going to take some of this bandage, the sticky bandage, and I'm going to wrap it around as if this has had a leak fixed. Yeah, I see it now. It's happening. Those boots look great.
They're finished. They're finished. They're finished. Huzzah! Let all rejoice. Yeah, I'm going to reward myself by putting this one on. I'm so happy. So I know I said in an early part of one of these videos that I'm not like a designer because I kind of need to build it. And I've been thinking about that because I'm so wrong about that. Obviously I am a designer. I just have given my own design aesthetics sometimes short shrift when it comes to creating something out of whole cloth, pun intended. However, you're doing a space movie and you might need someone to design your spacesuits? Send me in, coach. I feel like I'm ready. It is time for the putting on of the weathered suit. I am really, really ecstatic with how it looks. It is now fulfilled what I was hoping I would get out of this. And some pictures in this will be icing on the cake. I still have one more thing to do for a full systems check, but I'm gonna wait until Kevin gets here. We're gonna put on the cool suit vests, make sure that those are functional, and then we're going to get in those vests, make sure that the size is right. There's a riser on the chest on both of these suits to sort of hold us in this orientation. Actually, it's worth talking for a second just about the complication of putting astronauts in suits like this with a hard upper torso. when we look at the Mercury suits and the Gemini suits, and also, to be fair, the Boeing Starliner blue suit, the SpaceX white suit, they are all kind of skin tight, oh shit, we've lost cabin pressure and I don't want to die suits. They are close to the body, but they're not for full pressure operation. I mean, you can fully pressurize them so you can survive, but they're not easy to use. A moon suit like the Apollo A7L, A7LB, you can see that it's got an internal cage structure around you, but still it's quite form-fitting. So you're not moving anywhere in the suit. But in this one, for the real astronauts, I'm sitting this and then gravity's holding it on my shoulders and that makes it wearable. But that doesn't mean I'm anywhere remotely close to something that could be engineered for space, because the astronaut has to be held in this thing no matter what orientation they're in. They have to be strapped in so that the suit doesn't move around them. Imagine if you twisted and all of a sudden the visor is over here and you can't see out and you got to kind of grab your head and pull it down. That does not work for for working in space. So building these has given me a tremendous amount of perspective on just what a difficult problem this is to solve. Despite the wonderful single entry opening, there are all sorts of other bugbears to deal with in this. All right, I'm gonna get in. Dude.
Can't remove the truck. I gotta go make internet stuff. Oh, hey, what's up? I'm sorry.
Good to see you.
Always good to see you.
Come on in.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm sorry, it's a little hoardery. I know it's always that way. The suits have been all-encompassing and everything else has sort of fallen by the wayside.
It looks amazing. Please, that's very kind of you. But
come on in.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so excited for you to see these.
What?
Yeah.
I get to.
That's the one, yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, also
Here
what?
Go. That's
Oh, Adam.
Spin it around. You can get your hands on it and everything.
Wait, okay. I want to know what happened here. I want to know what these guys are. And we've been weathered.
Oh, we've been weathered.
I didn't know we were going to be weathered.
We have.
And we got lights, and you got the flashy. Okay, yeah.
You got the. Your design team sent me a layout, and
is this light playing tricks on me, or is this flickering as well? No, it is. There's
it is.
A little flicker.
It is. It's flickering because of the strobe draw.
Yeah, that's great though, because
that.
that's like a nice touch.
I'm glad you like that touch. It was unintentional.
Yeah, no.
These weigh about 35 pounds, but. Okay. What I've been finding is, as long as we make sure that the straps are off your traps,
right,
yeah, you can take it for a while.
Okay.
And I found some positions. Sitting doesn't help, by the way.
Oh,
because it's still hanging off you. So I found this kind of way to sit.
Oh, the hot pot squat?
Yeah, right, exactly.
What are we throwing in it? Okay.
Precisely.
How did you even? What was the process for weathering these?
The weathering is all powder because of moon dust. I wanted it to not feel like grease, because you wouldn't have a lot of that.
Right.
So I used these weathering powders from a theatrical company, specifically like a New York soot, a black, and a light gray. And between those three, I also did a bunch of airbrushing early on to pull out some of the details.
Right.
And then I went over it with the powder, and it was the messiest I have been in a long time.
Yeah,
I looked like a coal miner at the end of that day. The thought that I had when you guys said you wanted to add some graphics was that we'd do this all with vinyl applique, and it actually worked out amazingly. This is a laser cut vinyl applique.
Oh.
And I put this on yesterday and I was thinking, this isn't going to work.
I would think
I'm just
that
going to have to tell them
peel
it
off
won't
or just come off. Yeah, no.
But I've chased it with an X-Acto blade and it came out absolutely perfectly. I'm really happy with it.
And if you needed to peel off and reapply, it's not going to be.
Yeah, if you guys want to rebrand this at any time, it's trivial.
Is this little guy here? Is this just cosmetic?
No, that's actually the master power switch.
What?
Yeah. So you have
even that's freaking cool.
So basically, when you turn that on, that goes on, and that's the secondary master power. So you can turn on everything, and nothing will go on until you put
get
that
that
on.
one. Okay.
And then you can
and then
feel
it fires up.
Here comes the air. And so it's this.
What?
The comm system is like bought it on Amazon, and
Yeah,
it's clearly made in China. And so every now and then this woman says
I was
something.
like, what was that female voice? I think she said back to work.
She said,
No? I
could
think
be.
it was-
I don't know what it is, but it keeps happening, and it's part of our reality now.
That's even. Well, I was like, that's cosmic interference. That can happen. Oh, the gloves too.
Oh yeah, so my
Yeah.
glove maker in Italy made these.
May I?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
She's made all of my space gloves. These are.
This is really, yeah. this
Isn't that great?
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah, and we'll have a. Got you a moon tool for grabbing stuff, and it's.
Do they really use stuff like this
They
to
really
grab
did.
like moon rocks and stuff?
The Apollo astronauts had a dual-jawed grabber of stainless steel tines for moon rocks. And it's like a specific type of stainless steel that they're only,
Right.
I have, actually, a friend of mine works for NASA, was looking at when they were using it as a selfie camera. This is going to sound weird, but this is the very first time I've ever designed and then built a full costume from scratch. Like, I've done so much replication, but I didn't realize I was doing it when we were doing it, because I was like working off of some of NASA's designs.
Sure.
But then once I got to a certain point, I was like, where do we add the point of view? And I could not be happier with
Right.
this. So the real reason you're here is so that you can put it on. Do you want to do a suit?
No, I'm good. I got. Are you kidding? Of course. Oh.
So what happens is you climb up this and sit here.
Okay.
Then you stick your feet straight out, and I wheel this in. And when I do, you get your feet down in there. Then we clip you in using these.
Adam. I
Then
don't know if I'm dexterous enough for
oh no,
this.
you will. It's impressively simple.
And if I don't get the red flag before 3 minutes is up, my whole family gets slimed?
Exactly.
Is it, okay.
And then once you're in, we wheel this away. You
Okay.
can stand on it while we wheel it. Then we close it up. You'll turn on your air. You'll feel it immediately. And we get to, oh, right. This is also sitting on this stand, and it's
Right.
low, so that when you get in, you'll be crouching. And then once I buckle you in, you
Then
can
I can
stand up and stand
and
out of it.
support it.
And the standing out of it there is a horn on the waist that goes under that. So what you want to do is you want to stand out and back away.
I feel like I
that
just
sounds
learned a
like a lot.
TikTok dance. You did an incredible job. I mean, I can tell how proud you are of it, and I am similarly, I'm blown away.
At every stage I have been in the construction, the costumes have been my lock screen on my phone. I can't stop just
It's telling.
literally mooning over them, pun intended.
Perfect.
Don't want to fart in here. You'll definitely be living with it for a while.
You got fans though, right?
I do have fans, and in fact, you've got a HEPA filter under here, so it's COVID safe.
That's
the whole
right.
suit is COVID safe.
Perfect.
First things first, get your sneakers off and get your ass here.
Yes, sir. Third time I've heard that this trip. I know the rodeo. Sneakers off, ass
Yep.
here.
Stick your
You
legs
said legs
straight
straight
out.
out?
Yep. So
Whoop.
I'm gonna bring it in and
Okay. Oh,
yep.
I'll wait. Yep.
And then there you go. As you feel resistance in your feet.
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
that's-
I'm actually just gonna get your feet all the
Yeah,
way
you
out.
got it. I'll wait.
Great.
Thank you.
And that doesn't look weird at all.
No.
This is new Tim Conway where Dorf goes to space. Okay.
Dude, did we settle on a safe word? do we have a phrase? Or?
Go ahead and lower yourself down.
Oh God, this is when I would use it. Okay, lowering down.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna do the half squat thing. Oh yeah, arms, right?
Yep.
Should probably get those somewhere in.
Yeah. Good.
Yep. and I'm gonna-
Excellent.
Oh, that wasn't bad at all.
All right. So
Okay.
don't stand up yet
Yep.
and keep yourself
Half
squatted.
squatted.
Okay, I'm going to pull this back.
This is a lot of trust here.
Yeah.
This is
All right. I'm going to get this in.
petunia. Funnel cake.
That's,
What's the word?
okay. Can you squat even more?
Yes, I can.
Great. And back over here. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to not do that one just yet. Okay. Go ahead and stand up
I'm okay to go.
and then back out. There you
Yep,
go.
Okay. Am I unhooked from the belly?
You are. You're all good. You can step back one step.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay.
It is not hitting my head, and you're right about the arms.
Yeah,
rest
you can have them at your
much more
side.
comfortably. Yeah.
That is that. And that is that.
Kind of wrap around.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, that U2 album, huh? It's everywhere. Gotcha.
So we'll turn that on. Go ahead and talk.
Can you hear me now?
Loud and clear, man.
Can you hear me now?
Dude, it's so exciting to see it all up and running.
Huh? What do you think, Ma?
Wow.
Come on, take a look.
Oh, yeah, we got to turn on your logo.
We never stop playing.
There we go.
Yeah.
Dude, you look
Right?
great.
Come here often? How does the voice sound particularly scratchy? Or,
It doesn't. It sounds
no?
totally reasonable.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's a little bit amplified.
Yeah.
But these are like tour guide speakers.
Right.
So, and she says that every now and then. I wish I could stop her.
Don't, no. I wish I could make it happen more often.
Let's get a sample. There is a sample.
Oh, no problem. I'm
Go
just going to
get
do
it.
some sciencey stuff here. You got a can of Campbell's soup up there? I'll get that. And how about this, what's this moon sample doing here? No problem. Oh, would you like that, sir?
Why, thank you.
There you go.
Excellent.
That'll be 30 Bitcoin. I don't know why that's the voice that's coming out, but it feels right. Huh? You want to do some space stuff? I'm just grabbing more things.
Yeah,
Plastic
grab
chunks.
whatever you want.
I mean, this. Oh,
Uh-oh, uh-oh.
No, we're fine. We're fine.
Oh! Whoa!
This is like ice cubes. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Ah!
You can do it. You
This
can do
is
it, buddy.
I dropped my credit card on the moon base. Yeah, no problem. Oh, that rubber grip. That non-slip rubber grip.
We've been, every time I put the suit on, we adjust the lighting and take more and more cool
Yeah.
shots because it's so much fun.
I know that the ring light is, let's say, impractical, but damn, it looks good. Like, it looks good. And it's really, I mean, it's not even causing that many reflections or
No,
anything in
it's
here
not
right
that
now,
bad.
so it's not that bad.
Also, I've noticed with the fan that
Mm-hmm.
if you do get hot, there's a sweet spot on your head. If you push it forward, you'll feel this very specific spot.
Oh,
in
it's
which,
curving around.
Yeah, you
like a
feel it,
Tesla
like-
windshield.
yes.
Yeah.
So I found that when it felt like it was getting heavy,
Yep.
that if I went down on my haunches, and sometimes, also,
lift them up.
yeah, you go ahead and lift up. Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go. And then you can get it to kind of,
Oh, rest it off your shoulders.
isn't that nice?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the camping pose.
So you just want to throw dice when you want to be a degenerate alley gambler.
We'll be pitching pennies behind the school.
Let's
yeah.
get some space dice. Oh, this is just casual cosmonaut stuff.
So we have some decals to install. You want to help me?
I don't want to ruin anything, but I mean,
I've left some stuff for us to do
yeah, I
together.
mean, I would love to. I
Great.
would absolutely love to. but
All right. Well, let's
You've
get
done
you.
such a good job with it that I'm like, I'm gonna put something on sideways or
Oh, no,
backwards
no, no.
or whatever.
It's
But
low threshold here.
Great.
All right. So go ahead and crouch down, leaning forward.
Okay.
That's it.
we're docked.
Open you up. Disconnect those. You've got a ladder on your ass. You should be able to get your hands out.
Yep. There we go.
Yep.
Okay.
And you're going to scrape on the suit itself, which is fine.
Okay. Should I go ahead and pull up onto this? Is
Go
that okay?
ahead.
Yep.
Yep. There you go.
Bum ba da.
And you're free.
All right.
And freedom tastes of reality. That's not as bad as
No.
I was afraid it could be.
No, that wasn't that bad. I mean, having you there for the process helps immensely.
Well, that's why I'll give you a checklist.
Good. Okay. Good. That's great.
Well, you always need extra support to get in this.
Sure.
Like you always need a person to man it. It's not possible to do it alone.
That is so cool.
Here, I'll show you some of your photos.
Oh, that is me in disbelief that I'm. Yeah. Oh, that looks so cool.
Right? And then, these are my shots. Wait till you see what Norm did. We have a couple of options for decals.
These are all printed vinyl.
These are all printed vinyl. I think this is what we're going to use here. So this one's going to go
nice.
like there.
Okay.
And we could choose that one or this one. I tend to think that one.
Chunkier, yeah.
Yeah, chunkier is better. And then for the front piece, your design team gave us a couple of options. There's G4 Crewmate, G4 Crewmate, G4 Crewmate. It's whichever one really you like here. I tend to think that you're gravitated towards this, and I tend to think you're right.
Okay.
So, do you want to apply these two?
Sure. Yeah.
While I do the
side
We Never
piece,
Stop
yeah.
Playing.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, there we go. About like that. I also, because the vinyl we chose was shiny, I have some matte spray I'll hit this with just to bring it more into value.
Yeah. All right. So, do you like offset with this?
I think
you want
center. I think
center
so,
for this
center
guy?
and maybe even a little low. That looks great, man.
Yeah.
I've been waiting to see it with all the graphics on there.
Your homemade sangria recipe looks really interesting, dude. But I'm not so thirsty.
So what I got here is I got some ice and some water, and I'm adding salt to the water because salt water's freezing temperature is 10 degrees below zero.
Right.
I think it should keep us even cooler. Get it about halfway full. I want no air in there.
Ah.
Okay, good. Nice, good.
Take that from me. Thank you, sir.
Go ahead and zip it up.
The baby.
Don't go for too long. Your body will melt all this ice in minutes if you let it.
Shiatsu, that's nice. I mean, it's cool already, even
Right.
without.
Well, I did let it
yeah.
run a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's great.
Yeah. We're getting some flow. Come on over. Yeah, let's so I'm going to go without, we're going to try this first without these straps because I think this may hold us correctly.
Okay.
So when I lower myself in, go ahead and help me by feeding my feet into the legs.
Ah, that's right. Okay.
Wah, there we go.
All right.
Excellent.
I've cinched up here. Do you want me to pull this ladder away now?
Yep, you can pull the ladder away. And now you can cinch me into my shoulder straps.
Okay. Ah, that's what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to stand up out of this. There we go.
Oh, yeah, you got it down.
Yep. Testing operation. Yeah, I feel the coolness. Oh, there we go. Excellent. Comms check.
So feet first, right?
Yep. Gonna get your feet clear. That one's clear. That one's clear. You can lower yourself down in.
Okay.
Even more. Yep. Great.
Okay.
And scrunch down even more. Great.
Okay.
Okay. Now, if I close you, you should be able to
Do the stand up and back, right?
Yep. So up, stand, tilt forward like that, and then up. Yep. And then, yep, you're
Okay.
good.
All right.
You can step back.
Yep.
And freedom tastes of reality. You want to try your cooling system for a sec?
Sure. Yep. It's running. Yep.
Great. Feels nice and cool.
Yeah. Oh, the
Earbuds.
earbuds. Yep.
Yeah, so those are, oh, there we go. There's one. There's the other.
Thank you.
I'm super happy about the cool vest right now. It's doing a lot.
Even just running it for a second or two really circulates enough.
And this is apparently how the astronauts run them.
Oh,
They
yeah.
don't run them constantly. They run them as needed. Oh, that is really nice.
All right.
Okay,
Get
yep.
this going here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Check, check, check.
Yeah, let's get that down in there.
There we go. Let's pull this out a little bit.
So your master switch is on, your back logo's on. What does that sound?
Is that my,
There you go.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
What is that? Is that...
I got some old bones.
Wait.
No, it's this arm.
Is it?
Yeah, well, it's something, yeah, I think from that side. Let me see. Yeah, that's fine.
Hang on.
I wouldn't worry. Oh,
I'm not kidding.
I know you're not. That's I'm still laughing though.
All right. Just gonna get this.
Yep.
Okay, comms.
Okay. Check. Yep.
Loud and clear.
Yep.
And feels good?
Feels great. Yep.
Okay.
Totally fine. I haven't even used the cooling. Check. This is that's.
Comms check.
One of
Can you
those
hear
is
me?
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
God, the air is such a difference, right? Yes,
I mean, it got to fire it up. I mean, what are we doing?
Yes.
I'm sorry, did you say something to me? Because, I'll throw hands. The range of motion, it's, I got some baby jabs, and that's about it.
Turn around, let me just see if we're getting full closure on your
Yep.
backpack. Oh, God, it looks great. I'd say this is a successful suit up.
I would think so, yeah.
I mean, the fact that we can converse just fine. Because I was thinking of like...
I can see my light on your suit, which is, I mean, just so cool.
Right?
Like, and I know I can direct him as well, but like, that's really neat.
Yeah.
We should go through the drive-thru at Taco Bell. They're not going to get mad that we're not in a vehicle wearing these things.
Right, except
And-
we're effectively in vehicles.
Yeah, and they're used to hearing people sound exactly like we do through these comms.
You're right.
One quesarito, a large Baja Blast.
That's actually an item and not a medical condition?
Yes.
Okay.
Not to be presumptuous, I'll go ahead and take the opening move
Oh.
here. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
All right.
You got that there? Perfect. Okay.
There we go.
Interesting. Looks like we have a mirror match.
Uh-huh. You were bullshitting about not knowing anything about chess.
I wasn't.
Your queen's under check.
This one's the queen?
Yep.
I thought that was the queen.
No, that's the king.
Ah, well then can I do the swap?
No.
Isn't there a thing where you move one near
Yeah,
the castle?
But that's called castling.
That's right, I
I'm
wanna
about
do
to
that.
it with my king, but you can't do it yet.
I want a castle.
You're not allowed to. So that was a full systems check.
I mean, I still have you in my comms. I'm still
Yeah.
hearing everything. Still hearing everything. The cooling suit absolutely worked. Then we had dexterity going around.
My shoulders aren't too tired.
No.
I'm going to add some, I think, some fleece maybe under there.
Something to stop the strap from really digging
From
in.
digging in.
Yeah.
We got one more thing to do, which is before we take these suits off, we should take some heroic looking pictures in them. You cool with that?
Yeah, I need a holiday card this year. So yes, absolutely.
The thing is that the photos that we can get with these suits are so, like, what I want people to say is, what is that movie I haven't heard about?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
They'll be like, I like that one guy and all the stuff that he was in. Who's the other guy? That's what I want from these photos. Please.
Well, there you have it. It has been an amazing second half of 2021 executing, filming, photographing these spacesuits. I have learned a tremendous amount, but more than that, I've had, and our whole team has had, a sort of obscene amount of fun doing this. And it's all due to G4, not just for their support, financial and creative, but being a deep creative collaborator with us throughout this whole project. G4, thank you for being such a great partner. Congratulations on the launch. Kevin and the whole team, we say break a leg, and we will be watching. Thank you guys so much for joining me for this extensive 1 month build. I'm Adam Savage, and I will see you next time.